Hey guys, Collins here, and today we are back with a brand new video where today we're taking a look at a controversy that happened on the internet and talking about it. Now, the controversy of today's video is gonna be on the Netflix film Cuties. Now, if you guys aren't already aware of the controversy surrounding this Netflix film, essentially about a month or so back, Netflix released a poster as well as the description for the film, and let's just say it was rather disturbing. The description reads, Amy, 11, becomes fascinated with a twerking dance crew, hoping to join them. She starts to explore her femininity, defying her family's traditions. Okay, that would be cool and all if this was like an 18-year-old girl, being like, you know what, maybe I want to explore my femininity and sexuality, but unfortunately this is an 11-year-old, and I hate to break it to you, but sexualizing 11-year-olds, that's a pretty shitty thing to do, not gonna lie. But yeah, a couple days ago, the film finally came out, and if I'm being quite honest with you, I didn't watch it, but before all you haters go in the comments and be like, oh, Collins, you're judging it before you even watched it. No, well, doesn't matter because I'm not about to be put on the FBI's most wanted list by watching this fucking softcore child pornography of a fucking movie, because I already got some insight on what happened, what's it about, and everything. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this shit fest started. Okay, so the whole message behind the film is essentially do not sexualize children, or sexualizing children is bad, which, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, is a pretty damn good old message right there, because yeah, you shouldn't sexualize children. I mean, children are too young to understand the damages that comes with, being overly sexualized and shit. Which is kind of the reason why there's an age of consent, and usually that's set to 18, because if you're under the age of 18, you don't have the mental capacity to understand the dangers of actually fucking someone who's like 30, 40 years old. You don't understand the dangers of how they can take advantage of you, or they can manipulate your emotions and shit. And in general, being sexualized, I mean, if you're under the age of 18, let's be honest here, folks, you don't quite understand fully the dangers of it. You don't fully understand the consequences that come with, sharing nudes online or whatever the case may be. Which is exactly why most countries make it so that you can't have any sort of nudity until you're 18. You can't take nudes until you're 18, because if you do, you're a sex offender. So the fact that the film is about 11-year-olds and how they're overtly sexualized in the actual film, I mean, god fucking damn it, dude. And while I think the whole message the director was going for is sound, the way they executed it was kind of piss poor, if I'm being honest. I mean, they chose to fucking sexualize children to show that sexualizing children is terrible. I mean, shit, that's like me going up to a person, shooting them, and being like, hey, look, now the person's dead. This is why murdering people is bad. Yeah, well, that doesn't change the fact that the people that was in your film, the literal fucking children, have been sexualized. It's mind-boggling to me. Honestly, mind-boggling, the stupidity of this fucking director, the writers, the people behind this fucking film. Like, how do you get the idea that, oh, you know what, we want to spread the message that sexualizing children is wrong? How do we do that? Well, I mean, we could have adults portray children and have them be sexualized and show the consequences of that. You know what, no, that's two big brain moves right there. That's too much of a big brain move. You know what we have to do, ladies and gentlemen? You want to know what we have to do? We have to take children and sexualize them and show that sexualizing children is wrong. That is 200 IQ plays right here, ladies and gentlemen. 200 IQ plays? Nah, fam, that's gonna be a prison number when you're rotting in jail, you fucking pedophiles. Now here's the sad reality of this entire situation, and just another reason as to why this director and the writers and everyone behind this fucking shitty film is actually retarded. Pedophiles, they don't exactly care for the context. They don't care that the film had good intentions. They don't care that the whole message was, hey, let's stop the sexualization of children. Because all they see is sexualization of children. They see a bunch of like 11-year-old girls twerking and gyrating and doing all these cringy TikTok dances, and then they're like, hey, that right there, that's porn on Netflix for the pedophiles? And then they're like, okay, well, and then they fucking do their thing, and it's absolutely disgusting. It's disturbing and disgusting behavior, but unfortunately, pedophiles don't care. So the fact that Netflix is offering them legal child sexualization because, this is a film that they made and uploaded to their platform, their multi-billion-dollar platform that anyone with a credit card can view. Like, just imagine, just fucking imagine for a second, dude. Like, these pedos are probably having the time of their lives because now all they need to do is pay like what, the $8 to $12 fucking Netflix subscription, and bada bing bada boom, they got themselves a month's worth of material. And it's just so fucking disgusting to think about. As I stated earlier, pedophiles don't give a shit about context. I mean, the context could be, oh, this is an example of bad behavior. They're not gonna fucking care. They're gonna watch it irregardless. Now, back when this whole controversy started, Netflix released a statement saying, we're deeply sorry for the inappropriate artwork that was used for the Misogynes, Cuties, I don't know how to speak French. It was not okay, nor was it representative of this French film, which won an award at Sundance. We've now updated the pictures and description. And yes, they have updated the pictures and description, but they unfortunately forgot to update one thing. The actual film itself, which legitimately sexualizes fucking children. My god, dude. This apology of theirs from a couple months back is so fucking... It's like ridiculous. Looking at it now with the context of what actually happened in the film, it's disgusting because this apology is completely fucking... It's fake. It's not even a real apology because it was representative of what happened in the film. There was actual teenage, 11-year-old girls twerking in the fucking film. So yes, I think the inappropriate artwork that was used for it was actually representative of this French film that apparently won an award at Sundance? Who the fuck is running Sundance? Fucking Jared Fogle and Jeffrey Epstein? What the fuck? Yeah, this French film won an award at Sundance. Yeah, this pedophile's wet dream won an award at Sundance. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I genuinely did not think this whole controversy would be as bad, but now apparently it's fucking disgusting, dude. Why? Just why would you do this?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
And going further into it, I found this screenshot, posted around on Twitter, and a lot of people are sharing it now. Apparently, this person watched it and put on a parent's guide, sex and nudity, severe alert. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is exactly what happened in the film, because honestly, I didn't watch it myself, and I do not intend on watching it. I'm sorry, but I'm not about to watch 11-year-old do inappropriate shit. I'm sorry, pedophiles, but I'm just not into that. I'm sorry, man. But apparently, in the film, it has many highly sexualized and erotic dance scenes that purposefully exploit and objectify numerous of scantily clad underage girls. One of the female child dancers lifts up her crop top to fully display her bare breasts. This is lawfully defined as pedophilia and can be extremely distressing to many viewers. If this is true, if this is actually, to anyone who actually watched the fucking film, because again, I'm not even going to attempt to fucking watch it. If to anyone who's actually watched it, please tell me in the comment section down below, is this actually a fucking part of the actual film, or is this jackass made it up? And is it sad that I cannot tell if this is satire or just a legitimate part of the film? Has society strayed this far from fucking God to the point where we're legitimately sexualizing children and legitimately having fucking potential nudity of children in a film? I'm really honestly kind of pissed off at this point. Let's just get to the final point and then we'll conclude the video. Now, the final point is my own personal thoughts on pedophilia and shit. Now, if I haven't made myself clear enough yet, pedophilia, yeah, that's fucking disgusting and disturbing. And what's really annoying to me is that there's lots of pedophiles on Twitter and just in general, people who are trying to defend pedophilia and saying, oh, it should be part of the LGBTQ. Now, the difference between the LGBTQ plus and pedophilia, and this is a major difference, really big, is the fact that if you're in the LGBTQ community, if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, whatever, you can consent to sex, as long as you're an adult, you can consent to doing whatever you want. However, when it comes to a pedophile and a child, the child cannot consent to any sort of sexual acts. They cannot consent to sending nudes. They cannot consent to anything because they're a child. And in conclusion, pedophilia is wrong and immoral. And if you're one of those pedophiles who decides to either touch himself to children or have children touch him or touch children or whatever the case may be, yeah, turn yourself into your local FBI agent. This is not even a fucking joke. Dead serious, go down to your local FBI agency and tell them what you did. So please, go kindly lock yourself up in the jail cell. And if you're one of those fuckers defending this shit, yeah, you can go fuck yourself too, mate. Because there is nothing to defend. Pedophiles are disgusting people. They touch literal children. And if you cannot see the problem with that, then maybe you belong in the same jail cell with that fucking pedophile. That being said though, hope you guys did enjoy the video. I do apologize for the serious nature of this video. I tried to be a little bit funny, but at the end of the day, I think the whole idea of sexualizing children to, promote not sexualizing children is kind of ass backwards. That being said though, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Social media links are in the description down below. Subscribe if you're new, click bell notifications if you haven't already, and make sure to like the video. That being said though, hope you guys did enjoy. Goodbye and farewell.